We're going to find out who they are, what they did, and people will be brought to account accordingly.
The governor reacts to a potential criminal investigation underway at the state tax department. Good evening, I'm Paula Akana. KITV4 News has learned new details tonight about the investigation into possible criminal wrongdoing by employees at the state tax department. KITV4's Kyoki Kerr has the story.
Sources tell KITV4 News that so far all the employees under investigation work here at the Oahu District Tax Office of the State Tax Department on Punchbowl Street. People familiar with the investigation say a large number of investigators from the State Attorney General's office questioned state tax employees simultaneously last week, trying to make collusion difficult so the employees would not have time to change their stories before being asked what happened.
If there were people who had either knowledge of or participated in anything that reached the level of criminality, they're going to be brought to account.
A source says the probe centers on some people in the state tax department who got improper access to state tax records they were not authorized to see, but it's unclear if the conduct was criminal.
Some of this may be a culture of permissiveness, if you will, that in the end was harmless. It's not right, it's unethical, it's against regulations, and if there's some sanctions to be imposed, we'll certainly do that.
State officials have refused to say how many of the tax department's approximately 300 employees are under investigation and on leave without pay. We asked the governor why the state is not telling people that basic piece of information.
Is it 2 people or is it 50? The public would want to know that.
I'm sure they would, so would I.
So why don't you just tell them?
When it's appropriate, we will.
And state officials have also not released the job titles of the employees under scrutiny at the tax department, whether they're rank-and-file workers or higher-level employees like supervisors or managers. Back to you, Paula.